These are some sights and sounds that you won't find on your typical Moroccan travel guide. Come along with us today as we explore a typical Moroccan souk or marketplace as we have a little breakfast, drink a little tea, enjoy some snacks, do some shopping, and have lunch. We even got serenaded by a local band. The marketplace is called Souk Sibt or Saturday Market, and it's located in Sidi Yahya Zaire outside of Tamara. Don't worry, y'all. Come along. It'll be fun. I promise. To get to this marketplace, we had to wake up super early. I think they open at 7 or something like that. But anyway, we got up really early. So that's why we were super silent in the beginning of the video. We were just like walking around, taking it all in. We got there about 8 o'clock and everybody was on quiet mode until like we found a place to eat at. I saw a group of guys that wanted to be on camera, so I stopped and chatted with them a little. هلا الزاكورة فين جات؟ الزاكورة فين جات؟ جات في السماء؟ الله يا شكرا. هلا الزاكورة فين جات؟ ما فيها باقي ما فطرت. ما فيها ما نهضر مع الناس. سنين القهوة والاتاي كنا مشحار فوق المجمر. Well, we finally found a place to have breakfast in. I put my stuff down and I'm ready to eat. الصباح بكري الفياق بكري الذهب مشري الممثلة نمرة جوج. Now, as you can see here, we finally sat down, got to the breakfast place, ordered the tea. Now, here we have the tea. There's two pots. Why? One is with sugar, one is without sugar. Then you got the eggs there, and then we ordered also some sphinge or traditional Moroccan donuts, which will come soon. Now, here, what my cousin is doing is basically warming up the tea glasses. Why? Because the tea is hot, but the glasses are cold. So sometimes if you pour the tea into a cold glass, it will crack the glass. And yes, it does happen. It's happened to me a couple times. So basically tempering the tea glass. And here, ta-da, we have the sphinge. Now, sphinge is a Moroccan style donut. These donuts don't have any sugar or sweetness on them. It's basically just fried dough, almost like a beignet, again, without sugar. And my cousin is here pouring the tea, basically trying to find which tea has the one with sugar and which doesn't, because we kind of forgot. So he's like pouring it and we're like discussing and we're like, well, let's see which one has it. My cousin goes to taste it and she's like, wait, this one doesn't have sugar, so pour this one. Because some people don't like sugar in their tea, especially if you have diabetes or you're just like a low type of sugar person in general. Not everybody enjoys sugar in their tea. I'm kind of like a masseuse type person or no sugar type of person, but it just depends. Now, the sphinge was pretty good. I really enjoyed it. Very crunchy, chewy on the inside, crunchy on the outside. And to make it a little sweet, what I did was just dip it in that sweet tea like that with the sugar and everything, and then take another bite of it. Oh my gosh, amazing combination with the mint tea and the sweetness of the tea and everything like that with the donut. Amazing. This was a breakfast of champions, and I think everybody pretty much enjoyed it. We were just quiet. Like I said, everybody was in like quiet mode because it was super early. Nobody had eaten yet. Nobody had their little caffeine for the day, so we're super kind of like out of it. But even got my cousin here to crack a smile. Now, after the breakfast, we decided to get up and walk around the souk because it's like huge. We wanted to try to find like some clothes, shoes, whatever, and just explore around. Now, as we walk around here, we see all different type of things in the souk. Tagines, teapots, clothes, used clothes, and different things like that. Now, the biggest thing a lot of people come here for is like discounted prices on all different type of things, even groceries, all different type of things you can find in the souk that might be cheaper than like in the regular market. And so that's kind of the advantage part to coming to the souk, which kind of reminds me a lot of the Southern California culture in a way, because here in Los Angeles, there's a whole bunch of flea markets and farmers markets that are all over where you can find the same and similar type of things, just on a smaller scale. Of course, here in Morocco, it's on a much more larger and organic scale, but it still has the same type of concept and idea behind it. Now, one thing I enjoy the most about these markets is all the organic local produce. Just look at that cumin, look at the ginger, look at all of the different products and produces that people bring to the souk and sell. The fresh olives, and most of these things are organic because people just bring them from their local farms and things like that that they might have out in the countryside. So the quality of the fruit is good. Here you have avocados and persimmons and another fruit called lanon, which I don't know how to say that in English, but in French they call it lanon. So there's all different types of fresh fruits and produce and different things that you can buy in bulk, for cheaper prices, than going to the supermarket. So then we're walking a little more, doing some walking, and then I get kind of a little tired and thirsty. So then I told my cousin, I'm like, can we get some pomegranate juice? There was like a guy selling. And then she's like, and I was like, heck yes, I do want some juice. So she ended up getting everybody some juice, which I was like, thank goodness. So the way that the pomegranate juice works in Morocco, it's like a country. Morocco's like a country of pomegranates. There's pomegranates every single where, especially now in the fall time. It's like pomegranate season. You go, the juice is about 12 to 15 dirham, just depending, and they can put it for you in a glass cup or in a plastic cup to go. So we chose to get ours in glass cups, just right there, and that means we're gonna drink it right there on the spot, not gonna take it with us. So my cousin is trying her juice, what? And she gives her stamp of approval, like, yeah, it's amazing, right? So then my other cousin tries it and she's like, yeah, it's just amazing, right? We're just all drinking it down. Very good juice. Very good. And that's exactly what I had needed. Now, as I stated before, every single region of Morocco has these type of markets and they fall on different days of the week. It just depends on the region, the city, or where you are. And these markets have everything under the sun, not even joking. Herbs, dates, figs, books, jewelry, radios, fruit, everything. Every single thing you can think of, imaginable that somebody can sell, you're going to find it there. All types of food, produce, spices, everything. Just look at these oranges. What is it? I'm the hero of my own life. ظننته رجلا. Now, this is about the craziest looking free for all I've ever seen for some clothes, but this is basically all secondhand clothes here. And there is a science to this madness, by the way. So you'll see, like towards the very middle of the tent where the clothes are, there will be people that will be standing on the little tables that have the clothes, and there everybody has, all the sellers have songs. Every seller has a chant, a slogan, or things like that to attract people to buying their specific merchandise or to looking at their prices. Most of the chants are surrounding how much things cost, like buy one two get one free, and they just include all different type of clothes, jackets, underwear, all different type of things, for like reasonable prices for like local people to buy, and it's just a place to come to find all different type of things. So in the marketplace as well, there's also of course vendors for vegetables and herbs, and here you can see my cousin buying some mint, and this mint you'll see it later, but basically we're buying it now to take it with us to do tea for when we do the barbecue. Now my cousin here is buying some candy, and these are some candies I tell you that like we used to have in the US long, long, long time ago, but I just haven't seen it in a long time. Like that Mary Jane and some of the sugar candies and stuff we used to eat as kids, but very interesting, just buying a little candy. Now that wooden stick that my cousin has in her hand there is not just any wooden stick. That's called miswak, and it's used to clean your teeth. Now many of these herbs and spices here can be used for many different things, including for beauty, for the face, skin, hair, in the hammam. You have rose, clove, cinnamon, all different type of things.
منين؟
Wow.
صحاب صحاب.
زوين والله لا بوقول.
دقي.
أعطيني إيدي صدق.
انا ما بديش زيتون.
أعطيني يدق.
ما بيجوش.
كل
آه.
كل
كل كل عادي كل. Now, I am in love with Moroccan olives. Every time I come to Morocco, I make sure I get a big bag of olives and put them in my suitcase. But one of my favorite parts of getting the olives and pickled things is this part here. Boom, that lemon. The pickled lemon is so good, the salty sourness. I'm just a big fan of anything that's salty and sour. Here, this man is frying up some fish. So these are, I think, sardines here. So they probably have a mixture of sardines mostly, and you can see him dropping it into the hot oil. And I think they might also have whiting, but I could be mistaken. But these are sardines for sure. So they season them up and then throw them in. And then here we have the meat vendors. So these are the butchers. And this is how it works. You go to the butcher, you buy a certain amount of meat. You can either take it with you, but what most people do at these markets, they buy whatever meat that they want to grill up, and then later you take it to the grill section of the market where they then can, like ground up the beef and everything and section it out for you. So we're just negotiating on what's the best parts of beef, and you see the guy here, he's cutting this up, and this is all beef, by the way. And he's going to be cutting us some of the most tender parts of the beef so that we can take it later to the people who have the grills, and we can make some kifta, which is ground beef, and grill it up. Now, the huge selection of meat is one of the things that these markets are well known for, because people come here to buy the fresh meat. The thing is, these animals were just butchered today. So the meat is fresh, the quality is fresh, everything's organic, and that's a big reason why people come here and buy meat. All right, y'all. Now, after hours of walking around this place, so hungry, we're finally getting to the good stuff, the food. We're just on our way, gonna find a grill and find a place that we can grill up this meat that we just bought. So basically the way it works in these marketplaces is you buy the meat, you buy the vegetables, you buy anything you want to grill, and you take it to the people who have the grill. They ground the stuff up for you and everything, and you sit, and when the food is ready, they just put it in front. So you guys are gonna see that whole process. The meal is gonna come with tea as well. That's why you see everybody here has the teapots placed on the tables and things like that for the people who come in and get the food. And there was just so much smoke. It was a lot of smoke, lot of dust, but that all adds to the beauty of the whole experience. So we arrived at the place now, and we're gonna go talk to the people to grill up the food.
السلام عليكم. نصور غير في المطيشة. غير المطيشة.
Now, from what they tell me, this place is very popular. It's a local's favorite, and they've been here for years. And these guys are masters of the grill. Anything you give them, they can grill it up. You can give them a leather shoe, and they're gonna grill that thing up, and it's gonna be good. So we were super excited. I saw the way they worked, and I saw the cleanliness of everything, and how they put that ground beef and made those patties. And I knew this food was gonna be good.
نص مغربي نص
بقول
ميريكاني.
لهم مرحبا بكم محل خالد من قهوة الشوا.
الله فيكم.
مرحبا بك اخويا.
The other nice thing is that the people were really friendly. They were super happy to have us there, and it just made filming so comfortable because in some places like this that are very local, filming doesn't always happen so easy. Not everybody wants a camera in their face.
واش كتكونوا هنا في هذا السوق كل السبت؟ السبت كل السبت. كل السبت.
السبت كيكون في الاربعاء وكيكون في الثلاث.
اوكي. زوين هادشي. شنشيب.
You are welcome in Morocco. You are welcome in Morocco.
برافو عليك، راه الانجليزيه ديالك راه ما عندي ما تسالك. ياه.
ما كاينش شي ما كاينش كاين شو. احنا صايبين خيله موليشه.
ها هي كتشوي الدنجال. الدنجال اللي ما تنحملوش. ما كناكلوش. واخا كنحاول شي مرات باش نبزو على راسي راه ما.
لا زوينه زوينه كلها فيها حتى الفيتامينات زوينه.
تا واخا يكون الفيتامينات ديالو.
And he talking about some vitamins in the liver. I told him I don't really care nothing about no vitamins. I don't really eat liver. I'm not a liver type of guy. I'm not an organ type guy in general when it comes to the meat. But to each their own and everything like that, can have at it.
هذه طيب قضيه.
هذه في الطاقيه.
قضيه في الطاقيه.
Now, big salute to these guys because this was a lot of work. But anyway, we gave them all the vegetables and the meat that we bought, and you can see them here prepping it up. But traditionally in Morocco, I'm pretty sure that back in the days when it used to come to grinding up the meat, I believe they used to use long sword-like knives or something like that, but they used to like just kind of beat the type of protein or whatever that you buy until it's like ground beef consistency. But now, of course, everybody has like the machines to ground up the kifta and then also the electrical things, so it makes it easier.
شنو هو؟ انا اسمي سالم. اسمي سالم. سميتي سالم.
Now, that guy there called me Mon Ami. Now, Mon Ami is like a condescending thing to say. It's because I'm black, basically. And joke's on him because I'm Moroccan. And I basically responded saying, I have a name. My name is Salim. Ain't no Mon Ami. Okay. And you see how he kind of like changed up what he said and kind of said, Believe me, you got to check people. Now, moving on. So in Morocco, if you want to eat good barbecue, you gotta sometimes put some work into it yourself.
ايوا.
Now the kifta ground beef mixture consists of a few different things. 1 part meat, 1 part fat, 1 part parsley, garlic mixture, bell pepper, and onion, and also other spices that are incorporated in. Now finally our food is done, and don't talk to us right now because we are digging in. All that hard work finally paid off, and boy, looky here. We've got ground beef, ground lamb, tea, bread, olives that I bought earlier, and grilled onions and peppers, and boy, is it good. But listen, when you thought it couldn't get any better, this place said, wait, we got something for you.
يا السمرة على جبليتيني يا السمرة على جبليتيني هو دري مجال صغير هو دري مجال صغير يا البنيان السمرة على جبليتيني حي 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 السمرة على جبليتيني الله الله يا السمرة راني طويلة يا السمرة راني طويلة سهرتيني مجال صغير سهرتيني مجال صغير يا البنيان هك 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 واو 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 وبيت دموعي لخدية بيت دموعي لخدية والشكوى بك الربي والشكوى بك الربي يا العدوى حي 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 يا السمرة على شبليتيني انا دري مزال صغير نسية وصبح وانا دري مزال صغير وبيت دموعي لخدية وبيت دموعي لخدية على شكيبي هالربي على شكيبي هالربي يا البنيان حي 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 هك 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 انا دري مزال صغير الله يحفظهم جميعا
سالي نهارنا كلينا الشوا شبعنا غنمشيو دابا نعسو لوك 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 الكرعين والراس يتشوط
داكشي بحال عيد الكبير. As you can see over there, the guys are singeing the hairs off of animal trotters and feet so that they can be cut up and sold. وتيمشي دغيا واقيلا.
غياب باش تبيعو الدروا
الدروا ديالو.
تيكون هنايا
هاد اللحم ديال الجمل راه زوين.
زوين ولكن
غالي.
غالي
غالي. دير بيه كفته
فيه كفته ولا نيت طنجيه
ولا التنجيه.
5 5
And this here is the turkey. Now, I have never seen turkey used in Moroccan cooking. It definitely is, but I just think it's so interesting. Look at the size of this turkey.
تعجب الامريكان
احنا كناكلو غير مرة واحدة في العام.
تنسبيبي
Thanksgiving صافي.
تناكلوش
And this is a stand for camel meat. Camel meat is very popular in certain regions of Morocco. It's good for using it to ground as meat. The milk is good. And also you can use it for a tangia, which is a stewed meat that is cooked in a clay pot.
دجاج بلدي بحال
والله لا
باهيه
بلدي
بحال باهيه
وتبدا تقاقي.
Now, guys, this is going to bring an end to our food and market tour today. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you haven't already, make sure that you subscribe. وبالنسبة لكاع المغاربة اللي كيتفرج وهذا كنشكركم بزاف 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 على الدعم ديالكم وكل شيء. وإلا مازال ما درتو عافاكم. ديروا الابوني للقناه ديالي في اليوتيوب، وان شاء الله من هنا لقدام غنبدا نحط لكم الفيديوهات كتار والفلوغ وهذا، ونهضر على بزاف ديال المواضيع اللي كاع الناس غيعجبهم. وشكرا بزاف and thanks so much for watching everybody. Take care.